My name is Nina, and tonight I want to share with you the most magical adventure I experienced on a moonlit beach where dreams become reality. Let your breathing become slow and natural as I tell you about this extraordinary place where wishes flow to shore with gentle waves, and where I discovered the true power of manifestation under the silver light of the moon. I find myself standing at the edge of a wooden boardwalk that stretches out before me like a pathway to the stars. The night air is warm and soft against my skin, carrying with it the intoxicating scent of salt and sea blossoms. Above me, the moon hangs like a perfect silver coin in the velvet sky, casting everything in ethereal light that makes the world feel magical and full of infinite possibility. My bare feet touch the weathered planks of the boardwalk as I begin to walk forward, every step creating the gentlest sound that harmonizes with the distant melody of waves meeting shore. The moonlight dances on the water ahead of me, creating a shimmering path of silver that beckons me towards something wonderful. I can sense excitement building in my chest, not the restless kind that disturbs peace, but the calm, trusting excitement of someone who knows that something beautiful is about to unfold. As I reach the end of the boardwalk, I discover a set of smooth stone steps that lead down to the beach below. Every step is worn perfectly by countless feet that have walked this path before me, seeking the same sense of peace and possibility that I now experience calling to me. The stones are warm beneath my feet, as if they have been blessed by the moon's silver rays and are sharing that blessing with me. The beach spreads out before me like a vast canvas of possibilities, its white sand glowing softly in the moonlight. The ocean stretches endlessly toward the horizon, its surface catching and reflecting the moon's light in thousands of tiny sparkles that dance and shimmer with every wave. The sound of water meeting shore creates a deeply soothing pattern, a natural lullaby that synchronizes beautifully with the beating of my heart. I step onto the sand and immediately experience its softness embracing my feet. Every grain appears to hold within it a tiny piece of starlight, welcoming and comforting against my skin. The beach pulsates beneath me, connecting me to something ancient and eternal through the endless flow of tides. I understand instinctively that this is not an ordinary beach, but a place where the boundary between dreams and reality becomes beautifully blurred. As I begin to walk along the water's edge, the soft waves lap at my feet with every step I take. The water is beautifully temperate, neither hot nor cold, but exactly the temperature that feels like an embrace. Every wave that touches my feet carries whispers of possibility, messages from the depths of the ocean that speak directly to my soul. I can sense something magical beginning to stir within me, a recognition that this beach holds special power. The moonlight creates a luminous path across the water, stretching from the shore all the way to the horizon. This silver pathway calls to me, inviting me to understand that my dreams and desires are not distant things, but possibilities that are flowing toward me with every wave. I realize that every wave carries the potential for manifestation, bringing my deepest wishes closer to shore with its rushing waters. I notice that the beach is scattered with stunning shells, all glowing softly with their own inner light. As I bend to pick up the first shell, I discover that it radiates warmth in my palm and pulses with life. When I hold it close to my ear, instead of hearing the ocean's roar, I hear something even more wonderful. The sound of my own dreams taking shape, the whisper of possibilities becoming real. The shell reveals visions of my deepest desires, manifesting in wonderful ways. I see scenes of joy and abundance, love and success, all unfolding with divine timing and effortless grace. The images are so vivid and real that they feel like memories from a future that is already written, already on its way to me. I understand that this shell is not just a pretty object, but a tool for manifestation, a gift from the ocean that helps me see the truth of what is possible. I slip the shell into the pocket of my flowing white dress, sensing its loving energy against my heart. As I continue walking along the shoreline, I discover more shells, all unique and stunning, everyone carrying its own special message about different aspects of my life. Some shells show me career dreams blossoming into reality. Others reveal relationships deepening into profound love. And still others illuminate creative projects flowing effortlessly from inspiration to completion. With every shell I collect, I sense my understanding growing deeper. The ocean is not just water and waves, but a vast reservoir of creative potential, constantly bringing gifts to shore for those who know how to receive them. Every wave that washes over my feet is an opportunity to release old limiting beliefs and welcome in new possibilities. I begin experiencing lightness with every step, as if the salt water is washing away not just sand, but also doubts and fears I have been carrying. The flowing sound of the waves becomes a meditation, with every rush and retreat creating space for me to breathe more deeply, to relax more completely. The pattern is hypnotic and soothing, like a lullaby designed specifically to calm my mind and open my heart. I find my breathing naturally synchronizing with the waves, inhaling as they approach the shore, exhaling as they retreat back into the vast ocean of possibility. As I walk further along the beach, I discover that the sand beneath my feet has begun to sparkle more brightly, as if every grain contains actual stardust. Looking down, I realize that my footprints are glowing softly with the same silver light as the moon's reflection on the water. This magical trail behind me represents all the dreams I have already set into motion, all the seeds of possibility I have planted through my intentions and desires. But then, something extraordinary catches my attention. In the distance, where the shoreline curves away into shadow, I notice a peculiar glow emanating from behind a cluster of smooth boulders. The light pulses with an otherworldly cadence, different from the steady silver radiance of the moon. It appears to be calling to me, drawing me toward its mysterious source with an irresistible magnetism. As I approach the glowing rocks, I discover that they form a natural archway, perfectly carved by centuries of waves and wind. The strange light seems to be coming from beyond this stone portal, casting dancing shadows that move independently of any visible source. There is something ancient about this place, something that speaks of secrets older than memory itself. I pause at the threshold of the archway, sensing that I am about to step into something far more significant than a simple continuation of the beach. The air here feels different, charged with an energy that makes my skin tingle and my heart race with anticipation. The sound of the waves takes on an almost musical quality, as if the ocean itself is singing an invitation to step through this mysterious gateway. Stepping through the archway, I find myself in a hidden cove unlike anything I could have imagined. The beach here is composed entirely of crushed pearls that shimmer with their own inner light, creating a surface that feels like walking on liquid moonbeams. Ancient symbols are carved into the cliff walls surrounding this secret place, glowing faintly with the same ethereal light as my collection of shells. In the centre of this mysterious cove stands something that takes my breath away, a circular pool of the most perfect water I have ever seen. Its surface is so still and clear that it acts like a mirror, reflecting not just the moon and stars above, but something more. As I lean closer, I realize that this pool is showing me visions of possible futures, scenes of my life unfolding in ways I had never dared to imagine. The water reveals glimpses of myself living in abundance and joy, surrounded by love that feels deeper and more authentic than anything I have previously experienced. I see creative projects flowing from my hands like pure magic, work that feels like play, relationships that nourish my soul. But there is something more in these visions, something that suggests these are not just possibilities, but certainties, futures that exist in a parallel dimension, just waiting for the right moment to merge with my reality. As I kneel beside this mystical pool, I notice that the shells in my pocket have begun to glow more intensely, responding to the ancient power of this place. One by one, they seem to be awakening, as if the pool is activating dormant energies within them. I understand instinctively that this hidden cove is where manifestation dreams come to receive their final blessing, where the universe puts its seal of approval on desires that are ready to become reality. The pool's surface starts to swirl slowly, creating gentle spirals of light that seem to be drawing energy from the shells and channeling it into something magnificent. I realize that I am witnessing an ancient ritual of manifestation, a ceremony that has been taking place in this hidden cove for thousands of years, whenever someone with pure intention discovers its secret location. I can see myself not just living my dreams, but actually stepping into them, crossing the bridge between possibility and reality. The images are so compelling that I find myself reaching toward the water's surface, drawn by an overwhelming desire to merge with these beautiful futures. But as my fingertips approach the water, something extraordinary happens. The pool's surface begins to rise, forming a dome of liquid light that encompasses the entire cove. I find myself standing within this shimmering dome, completely surrounded by the energy of pure manifestation. Every cell in my body begins to vibrate with possibility, and I can feel my entire energy field expanding to encompass all my dreams simultaneously. Beyond the magical cove, I notice a grove of palm trees that have grown in perfect symmetry around the hidden haven, their fronds creating deeply soothing sounds as they dance in the wind. Those ancient guardians seem to be protecting this sacred space, ensuring that only those who are truly ready for transformation can find their way here. The trees whisper secrets about manifestation, sharing ancient wisdom about the power of patience, trust, and alignment with natural forces. Within this dome of liquid light, I notice that the shells have transformed into something even more wondrous. They are no longer simple shells, but have become crystalline vessels containing swirling galaxies of possibility. Each one shows me not just my personal dreams, but the interconnected web of how my manifestations will ripple outward, blessing others and creating positive change throughout the world. I understand now that I have been chosen to experience this ancient mystery, that my journey to this beach was guided by forces far greater than coincidence. The pool, the shells, the hidden cove, all of it has been waiting for me to arrive at exactly the right moment in my spiritual evolution. This is not just about manifesting my individual desires, but about awakening to my role as a co-creator in the grand design of the universe. The dome of light begins to pulse with a pattern that matches my heartbeat, and I sense myself being prepared for something momentous. The ancient symbols on the cliff walls are now blazing with brilliant light, telling a story written in a language older than words. Though I cannot read these symbols with my mind, my soul understands their message. I am being initiated into the mysteries of conscious creation. As this realization washes over me, the dome of light begins to lower back into the pool, but instead of disappearing, it flows into my body, filling me with the most incredible sense of empowerment and connection. I am no longer just Nina who found a magical beach. I am Nina who has been blessed with the ancient knowledge of how dreams become reality, how intention becomes manifestation, how the invisible becomes visible. The shells, now transformed into crystalline vessels, begin to hover around me in a perfect circle, each one channeling its unique energy into my energy field. I can feel my manifestation abilities expanding exponentially, as if I have been upgraded to a new level of creative power. The mysteries of this cove have unlocked something within me that was always there, waiting for the right moment to emerge. As the crystalline shells settle back onto the pearl sand around the pool, I notice that the water surface has become perfectly still once again, but now it reflects something different. Instead of showing me visions of possible futures, it now displays a single, crystal clear image. Myself, but not as I am now. This reflection shows me as I will become once all my dreams have manifested, radiating confidence, joy, and a deep inner knowing that I am exactly where I belong in the universe. The reflection smiles at me with such love and encouragement that tears of gratitude begin to flow down my cheeks. This future version of myself mouths words that I can somehow hear in my heart. Trust the process. Everything is unfolding perfectly. You are ready. With these words echoing in my soul, I carefully gather the transformed shells, now pulsing with even more powerful energy than before. As I place them back in my pocket, I can feel them continuing to work their manifestation magic, sending out waves of creative force that will continue to operate even after I leave this sacred space. I make my way out of the hidden cove, but not before taking one last look at the mystical pool and offering a silent prayer of gratitude to whatever ancient forces have blessed me with this experience. As I step back through the stone archway, I feel fundamentally changed, carrying within me not just the shells, but the deep knowing that I have been initiated into something sacred and powerful. Beyond the mysterious cove, nestled among the protective palm trees, I discover a comfortable hammock made of the softest white fabric, suspended beautifully between two ancient palms, at just the right height and angle to cradle my body. The hammock appears to have been placed there specifically for me, as if the universe knew I would need a place to rest and integrate all the profound energy I have been absorbing in the hidden sanctuary. Settling into the hammock, I experience being softly rocked by the ocean breeze, but now the motion feels different, charged with the energy of transformation I have just undergone. The gentle swaying carries with it whispers of the ancient mysteries I have witnessed, reminders of the sacred initiation I have received in the hidden cove. From this position, I have an exquisite view of both the moonlit ocean and the distant glow still emanating from behind the stone archway, its surface continuing to dance with reflected light that pulses in harmony with my own heartbeat. One by one, I place the transformed shells on my heart, sensing their evolved energy merging with my own expanded consciousness. Every crystalline vessel plants its particular dream deeper into my being. But now I understand that these are not just personal desires, but sacred assignments, ways that I am meant to serve the greater good through my own joy and abundance. I understand that manifestation is not about forcing or controlling, but about recognizing the dreams that are already seeking me and allowing them to flow through me into reality. The experience in the hidden cove has awakened something profound within me. I am no longer someone who hopes for dreams to come true. I am someone who knows with absolute certainty that I am a conduit for miracles, a bridge between the world of possibility and the world of form. The mysteries have revealed that my desires are not separate from the universe's plan, but are actually expressions of it. The sound of the waves reaches me even more clearly now, creating natural white noise that quiets my mind and prepares me for deep rest. Every wave brings with it a new wave of relaxation, washing through my body and carrying away any remaining tension or worry. I sense myself melting into the hammock, becoming one with its swaying motion and the peaceful flow of the sea. As I lie here in total comfort, I become aware that the stars above me have grown brighter and more numerous. The entire sky sparkles with possibility, every star representing a different dream or desire that lives within my heart. The constellations appear to be rearranging themselves into new patterns, cosmic messages about the divine timing of manifestation and the importance of trusting in the process. The moon, hanging directly above me now, sends down rays of pure manifestation energy. I can sense this silver light penetrating every cell of my body, activating dormant possibilities and aligning me with the frequency of my deepest desires. The moonlight feels like liquid love, comforting and nurturing, filling me with an unshakable knowing that everything I have wished for is already on its way to me. The soft rocking of the hammock, combined with the flowing sound of the waves and the loving energy of the shells resting on my heart, creates ideal conditions for the deepest kind of manifestation work. My conscious mind begins to quiet, making space for my subconscious to receive the full download of possibility that this magical beach is offering me. I experience my body becoming completely weightless in the hammock, as if I am floating not just above the sand, but above all earthly concerns and limitations. This floating sensation extends beyond the physical, touching every aspect of my being. My thoughts become lighter, my emotions more buoyant, my spirit freer. All the heavy beliefs about scarcity and impossibility begin to dissolve like salt in crystal water. The ocean breeze carries stunning scents. Night-blooming jasmine from some distant shore, the clean freshness of sea air, and something indefinably magical that speaks of dreams coming true. These fragrances teach me about the sweetness of manifestation, how life becomes more abundant and joyful when we align ourselves with our true desires and trust in their unfolding. As I breathe in these magical scents, I sense my entire energy field expanding. It is as if my aura is growing larger and brighter, reaching out to touch the edges of all my dreams and drawing them closer to me. I can sense the invisible threads that connect me to everything I have ever desired, and I experience these connections strengthening and shortening, bringing my manifestations nearer with every breath. The sound of the waves has become even more soothing now, taking on an almost musical quality. I can hear melodies in the water's movement, harmonies in the way different waves interact with one another. This ocean symphony sings the song of my soul, reflecting back to me the music of my own desires and dreams. Every note carries with it a message of encouragement and support. My eyelids begin to grow pleasantly heavy as I rest in the total comfort of the hammock. The moonlight continues to bathe me in its silvery glow, and I find it increasingly natural to simply close my eyes and allow the peaceful energy of this magical beach to work its manifestation magic within me. Even with my eyes closed, I can still see the glow of the moon through my eyelids, a constant reminder of the light that guides all manifestation. In this state of deep relaxation, I become aware that my breathing has naturally aligned with the flow of the ocean. Every inhale draws in more possibility, more trust, more certainty about my dreams coming true. Every exhale releases any remaining doubt or fear, allowing these limiting energies to be carried away by the ocean breeze like morning mist dissolving in the sun. The shells resting on my heart have grown so radiant that they feel like they have become part of me, their manifestation energy merging completely with my own life force. I can sense my dreams taking deeper root within me, sending out tendrils of possibility that connect me to all the people, circumstances, and opportunities that will help bring my desires into reality. The hammock continues its soft rocking motion, and I experience being lulled into an even deeper state of peace and trust. This rocking feels like being cradled by the universe itself, held by infinite love and supported by unlimited abundance. I am completely safe here, completely loved, completely aligned with the natural flow of manifestation. As I drift deeper into relaxation, the boundary between my individual self and the vast ocean of possibility begins to dissolve. I experience expanding to encompass not just my personal dream, but the dreams of everyone who has ever stood on a beach and wished upon the moon. I understand that we are all connected in this great web of manifestation, all supporting each other's dreams through the power of our shared believing. The sound of the waves takes on an even more hypnotic quality, with every rush and retreat carrying me deeper into a trance-like state where manifestation happens most easily. In this place, beyond ordinary consciousness, I can see my dreams as already accomplished facts, existing in a realm of pure potential that is constantly flowing into physical reality. I see myself living the life I have always imagined, surrounded by love, abundance, and joy. These visions are not fantasies, but previews of coming attractions, glimpses of a future that is already unfolding in the quantum field of infinite possibility. The images are so vivid and real that my body responds as if they are happening now, filling me with gratitude and excitement. The moonlight seems to be writing these visions directly onto my cellular memory, ensuring that my entire being will remember this truth, even when my conscious mind is occupied with daily concerns. My cells are being programmed for success. My energy field is being attuned to abundance. My heart is being open to receive all the love that is flowing toward me. The palm trees above me continue their gentle swaying, their fronds creating natural white noise that helps quiet any remaining mental chatter. Their rustling speaks of patience and natural timing, reminding me that just as trees grow at their own divine pace, my dreams will manifest according to timing that serves my highest good. I experience my entire nervous system relaxing into the most profound state of peace I have ever known. Every muscle releases its tension, Every nerve settles into calm. Every cell opens to receive the healing energy of complete trust. My body understands that it is safe to let go completely, safe to surrender to the unfolding of my highest dreams. The warmth of the shells on my heart spreads throughout my entire body, creating a feeling of being filled with liquid light. This light carries within it all the information needed for manifestation. The right timing, the ideal people, the perfect circumstances. I don't need to figure out the how or when. I simply need to rest in this state of complete trust and allow the universe to orchestrate the beautiful details. As I rest deeper into the hammock's embrace, I begin to notice subtle changes in my perception. Colours appear more vibrant, sounds become more melodic, and even the air itself feels alive with sparkling energy. It is as if the initiation in the hidden cove has opened new channels of awareness within me, allowing me to perceive the world through the lens of pure magic. I can see streams of golden light connecting everything on the beach. The shells, the waves, the moon, the palm trees, and myself. These luminous threads weave together to form an intricate tapestry of interconnection, showing me that nothing in the universe exists in isolation. My dreams are not separate endeavours, but part of a magnificent cosmic dance where every desire contributes to the harmony of the whole. The ocean waves begin to carry new sounds, as if voices from across time and space are joining in a celebration of my awakening. I hear whispers of encouragement from every soul who has ever dared to dream, from ancient civilizations who built their lives around manifestation principles, from future generations who will benefit from the positive changes I am destined to create. These ethereal voices weave together into a symphony of support that makes me understand I am never alone in my journey of creation. Invisible allies surround me constantly, cheering for my success, sending me inspiration, and clearing obstacles from my path. The realization fills me with such profound gratitude that my heart feels as if it might expand beyond the boundaries of my physical form. I become aware that the crystalline shells on my heart are now communicating with celestial bodies beyond our solar system. Distant stars pulse in response to my dreams, sending their own unique frequencies of manifestation energy across the cosmos to support my earthly desires. I am connected not just to this planet, but to the entire universe, which is conspiring in the most beautiful ways to make my dreams reality. The hammock begins to feel less like a place of rest and more like a launching pad for interdimensional travel. Though my physical body remains peacefully cradled between the palm trees, my consciousness starts to expand outward, visiting potential timelines where my dreams have already manifested. In one timeline, I see myself confidently pursuing my passion with unwavering determination. In another, I witness myself surrounded by a community of kindred spirits who celebrate and support my authentic self. These glimpses into alternate realities are not distant possibilities, but accessible frequencies that I can tune into by aligning my energy with the vibration of my fulfilled desires. The shells on my heart serve as tuning forks, helping me match the exact frequency of each dream, so that I can magnetize them into my current experience. As I explore these different dimensions of possibility, I begin to understand that manifestation is not about creating something from nothing, but about selecting which already existing reality I wish to experience. The universe contains infinite versions of my life, and my consciousness acts as the selector switch, choosing which reality stream to make tangible through my focus and emotional alignment. The moon above me seems to be coordinating this entire cosmic orchestration, its silver rays serving as a conductor's baton, directing the symphony of creation. I can see how lunar cycles influence the timing of manifestations, how certain dreams are meant to unfold during specific moon phases for maximum potency and ease. Tonight's full moon is particularly powerful for new beginnings and breakthrough manifestations. The timing of my arrival at this magical beach was no coincidence, but a divinely orchestrated appointment with destiny. Everything in my life has been leading to this moment of awakening, this recognition of my true nature as a conscious co-creator with the universe. The crystalline shells begin to project holographic images into the space around me, showing me detailed blueprints of how my dreams will unfold in the physical world. I see the specific steps I will take, the people I will meet, the synchronicities that will guide me, and the perfect timing of each manifestation. These visions fill me with such excitement and certainty that sleep begins to feel unnecessary. I am already living in the realm of dreams come true. As the ocean continues its eternal dance beside me, I experience becoming part of this ancient flow of creation and manifestation. Like the tides that follow the moon's pull, my dreams are being drawn into reality by forces far more powerful and wise than my limited understanding can grasp. I am part of something magnificent and eternal, something that has been bringing dreams to life since the beginning of time. The soft rocking of the hammock slows to match my deepening state of relaxation, with every subtle movement carrying me further from the shores of ordinary consciousness and deeper into the ocean of pure possibility. Here, in this place of absolute peace, my dreams are not hopes for the future, but present moment realities that are already blessing my life. The last thing I am aware of before drifting into the most peaceful, restorative sleep is the feeling of complete alignment with my highest destiny. The ocean waves continue their eternal song. The moon continues to bless me with its silver light, and the shells on my heart continue to pulse with the loving energy of dreams coming true. I am Nina, the manifester of miracles, the beloved child of an abundant universe, sleeping peacefully as my dreams flow toward me like gentle waves reaching the shore. Sleep now, surrounded by infinite possibility, cradled by love, blessed by the moon, knowing that when you awaken, your dreams will be one wave closer to becoming your beautiful reality. Good night.